And I'm Amanda, and we're a group of music education majors taking an educational psychology class from Luther College, and we're doing a book review of Greg Mortenson's 3 Cups of Tea.
Although it's not just a book review, there are ideas in this book that can help better education in our schools and also our schools in general and society.
Education is the key to one's sustainability, one's future, your health even, because you learn all kinds of different things, and I think that's what we learned especially from this book.
The protagonist in this book, Greg Mortenson, he's a man that started out just as a mountain climber. The book actually starts off with him climbing in Pakistan. It sets it up with he's just kind of stranded there in the mountain, and he's talking about his failure because he wasn't able to get to the top to honor his dead sister, and so he started off as someone who believed that he really had failed, but then through the courses of action that happened after that with the natives there, he ended up doing something that started a tradition of building schools and helping people that surpassed that by tenfold.
And this isn't just in Pakistan, he helped build schools all over the world.
So essentially the ideas in this book we're trying to use to better the education systems in our schools here, and we can use the same ideas that Greg used in Pakistan and everywhere else he was over here.
One of the main ideas, I guess,
Yeah.
be educating and empowering women. I think once women got involved in the schools, they were motivated to do more. Like, they weren't just going to sit there and take it all in. They wanted to get into stay in their country and help the people there rather than going somewhere else.
And I think that helped to motivate other people to go on with what Greg Mortenson was doing, which then created the CAI, the Central Asian Institute.
Central Asian Institute.
Yeah. And so that created just motivation for everyone because everyone wanted schools then, and so it became a big program.
And as everyone started getting motivated, everybody became connected in like a community, trying to get everything done together.
On top of that, also just bringing all the families together more, and each community, each village with other villages. And to help get to the motivation, you have to be able to understand where people are coming from. You have to know their background and especially their cultures. And we saw this a lot when Greg was learning how to pray and do everything that they did. That way he wouldn't stand out and he wouldn't offend anyone, and they would respect him and understand that he cares. So I think that's important even in education everywhere today, is you need to understand where everyone's coming from.
Understand diversity, understand culture, backgrounds, making sure that everyone, no matter what they believe or who they are, can benefit from the interaction that you have.
Now we're going to hear from each of us individually, talking about different things that we found important in the book and how it applies to education today.
Hey guys, it's Jocelyn. I want to talk about a big idea with you right now. This idea is going along with empowering and educating women in today's society. There's quite a big difference between the women here in the United States and the women over in Pakistan. In the United States, we take education for granted. We learn mathematics and science and reading, but under that, we learn how to be individuals. We learn how to become motivated, and we have higher goals, and we understand we can go places. We can do what we want. Over in areas like Pakistan, the women, they were expected to go work in the fields when the men would become porters. In those centers, women were able to learn new life skills that were very valuable in their lives to help sustain their lives. By continuing with an education, it creates a higher self-esteem. In today's world, women are oftentimes degraded and walked upon, and they are too afraid to speak up and be heard and do what they really want to do because they don't want to go outside of what's known as the norm. The education systems today, we need to really keep working on that, making sure women know and girls know. Speak up, be an individual, learn these skills, and you can succeed and go do whatever you want to do.